Hey everyone, it's Tasia. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This week we are going to be planning in the Erin Condren hourly planner, and I am really new to the hourly planner. I've had it in my possession, but I never used it. But I tried it out for this past week and kind of liked it. So I'm going to do it again this week, but this time I'm going to film what I'm doing. So please be kind to me if it doesn't come out right. I'm a little nervous because, again, it's my second time with this, but I'm going to be using the new purple gradient kit that's in the shop. This is the same color scheme that was offered in one of our $2 Tuesday sheets. So I made it in itty bitty, vertical, and horizontal. I did want to show you guys one new thing about the itty bitties, and I definitely want to hear your feedback. So the itty bitty lists I changed. They're the same height, but I widened the boxes so you could put more than just say 1 or 2 words on there. You can write a bit more. It's 1.5 inches in width. So with that being said, it's the same width as the Erin Condren boxes, but they're definitely shorter. So I think it was a nice change, but I definitely want to know what you guys think. To give you an idea of how small the boxes used to be, so same height, but do you see how narrow they used to be? So that's the difference there. So anywho's, let's get started. I'm going to be using the vertical kit for this one, only because I like, since the width of the stickers are the same, I kind of like the height of the stickers in the vertical planner better. They are a little longer. So let's get started with the date covers first. The only thing I don't like about this planner, and this is completely my fault, is I bought this in the colorful version. I should have went with the neutral, because the neutral doesn't have this backsplash in the back. The backsplash, it just never works with what I'm doing, so I always end up covering it or something like that. But of course, I'm working from home today and I don't have any of my washi tape with me, so I'm unable to cover that. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. So when it comes to the hourly planner, the columns are just a tiny bit wider than the regular column. So if you can tell, there is just a little bit of gapping on each side. I've gotten around it by just centering my stickers, and then that way it leaves like a nice white strip down the center. If you guys know how I plan, I love white space, so it doesn't bother me one bit that it does that. But if you guys try to cover everything up, that may start to bother you. So just putting down these date covers. I really like the little clouds in these covers. They're so cute. Flip it over. And then once we get this laid out, for this past week, I utilized that hourly kind of like half-half. On some days I used the hour, sometimes I didn't. It was kind of like a strategic placement of the stickers. I hope that makes sense. I'll show you when I start decorating, but we're almost done with these little date covers. So once you get these down, you can choose to put the numbers in there, or you can choose to not put the numbers in there. That's the 13th, so I'm gonna work backwards so I don't mess this up. So we have the 13th. Another reason why I went with the vertical version instead of the horizontal version for the stickers is that the horizontal Wednesday is longer than all the other date covers, because the word Wednesday in the planner is longer. So it wouldn't have worked. You would have had to trim it if you used that. So put that down. I'm so excited that election is coming up next week, so I don't need to see it on TV anymore. I'm a little nervous for the outcome, just because I don't even want to get into it. But if you guys have been watching the election, you know how crazy it is. I'm just going to be thankful that I'm not going to have to see those ads on the TV any longer. So, but then zoom out here. I'm going to go ahead and put the weekend banner. I would hope that because it's the weekend, I'm not going to be doing something at 6 a.m., but I probably will be. When we, Zach and I split the shifts at the office, so when I do go in, I like to go in really early. Like I like to get there at like 5:30 because I'd rather get there early and leave early than get there late and stay late. So just put that. And then a trick to make those centered is you just look at the center of the sticker instead of trying to line up the day. So the K would be the center of the sticker. So if you just put the line, it's not even up the center, but kind of close, yeah? So we have that. And then let's flip it back and we're gonna work on the side column. So the side column, I'm going to put the This Week sticker on the very top to cover up the Thankful Thought box. And then after that, I'm going to kind of just put the rest of the stickers to follow. So we have that one. The blue doesn't look too terribly bad with the purple. I mean, it could be worse. Could be like orange or something like that. So we have the Hydrate sticker. You know what? Since these purples are so close together, I'm actually going to put this blank just so it gives it a little bit of a break. This is a new version of the schedule sticker. So I left the top header blank so you could put whatever you wanted in there. If you wanted to put a work schedule or maybe a workout schedule, dinner plans, anything you want. You can put that there. So it's a little more customizable. And then we're gonna put down the Hydrate. And again, the Hydrate sticker is all of the days are in 1 week. So you have Monday through Sunday. And then each little drop signifies, to me, I use it as like an 8-ounce cup of water. But you could definitely do it any way you want. And then these are kind of like little habit trackers, where that's how I'm going to be using them. So there's a few things that I'm working on making habits. So I'm going to put it in there and then circle off the days or maybe cross out the days that I actually did it. You could even use this for a workout schedule. Maybe you wanted to track your cardio, you could do that, or there's all kinds of different ways you can use this. And again, I'm going to alternate the colors. So we're going to put this one down first. So there we have that. And then this guy here. Oh, I was doing not bad. Then this one went down. As for the next one, I think I'm going to put, you know, I'm going to leave it empty for a minute, but I probably will put maybe one of these little half boxes or something, but we'll see. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the little utensils. So these are going to be how I track the dinners for the week. And I'm just going to put it down here where the time ends. Not necessarily that's when we're going to be eating dinner, because again, I kind of really loosely follow the hour schedule. Zach and I have turned into such old farts when it comes to, when it starts to get into the winter, because it gets dark so early, I swear I like take a bath and eat my dinner so early and I'm in bed by 7. Like, not that I'm sleeping, but it's just cold and rainy and it's so much, I don't know, I like it. And then when summertime comes along, we're the complete opposite. We stay up later because it doesn't get dark until late. And so I think the sun plays a huge role on how I act. Okay, so put this. So I'm putting a little fork and knife down for every single day. Even if we don't cook that day, maybe we go out to eat or something like that, which hopefully we don't, I would write down the restaurant that we went to. I've been watching and listening to a lot of the book on, okay, let me back it up. I had a book on tape or from Audible from Rachel Cruz, her Live Life, Your Life Not Theirs, or some Love Your Life Not Theirs. And then I've been watching her videos on YouTube in regards to the budgeting system, and so I'm really excited to get that started. So I've been working on my budget today. It's gonna be a little tricky getting used to, but it'll be fun. Okay, so for the first one, so this is kind of how I get around using the hours. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So the header, the blank header, I'm just gonna put over that 6 a.m. spot. Like that, to cover that up. And then I'm going to take the corresponding color in this page flag, and I'm going to use it down to cover up all the hourly hours on there too. Like that. So see how that worked out? Looks like the tail end of my sticker went a little crooked though, so let's try to pull this up a little bit. Kind of just straighten it out like that. So now I just have my morning to-do list that I'm going to put down, and there's some certain things that I always do on Mondays when it comes to maintenance and things like that. The 2 pens that I'm going to be using is this Pilot pen that I got from a store in Beaverton. It's in the little grocery store at Uwajimaya. And then for the permanent pen, I'm going to be using this Pilot. I don't know why it's so hard to read on the thing. There we go, Pilot Ultra Fine Point. And it's a permanent pen. This pen tip is a really firm tip, and it's really fine point. I really like this one. I really like this one and this Micro Perm pen, the Micro Perm 03. This is one that I talk about a lot too. So these two are my favorites for writing on stickers. And then, you know what? Actually, I think this pen, because it's a ballpoint, writes on stickers too. Let me try really quick. Yeah. So you could use that pen to write on the stickers as well. So let's make the little list. So the first thing I always do is the machine maintenance, because if you let that go, bad news. So we're just gonna put in, a lot of times it all depends. When I'm planning alone, I kind of decorate and write at the same time. Usually when I'm filming myself, I try to do the whole layout. I'm doing it this way this time. So machine maintenance, and then we always order more vinyl and supplies. But it's something that I have to email like immediately first thing in the morning if I want delivery that day. And then we need to clean the wipers, and we need to buy kitty litter. We don't have a kitty, but the ink needs to get poured into kitty litter. Why, I don't know. But anyways, that is that. And then we're gonna go ahead and work down the rest of the spot here. I do have a little meeting at 11, so let's use this and then one of these guys here, and we're just gonna layer it. I really like this color scheme because you can use any shade with the other sticker. Like any shade goes with any shade. It's really nice. Just put that down centered, and then we're gonna put the little coffee cup on there. And we're gonna meet with Sarah. I like using the permanent markers on the stickers just because my pen glides really nicely and it's really bold. It stands out really nicely. So we have that, and then we're going to also put down a to-do list. And again, I'm going to cover up the date, or not the date, but the time. Yeah, I'm not going to use this color though. Let's switch it up. So I'm just going to stick that back on there. Let's use this one that's 4 down. Like that. And then we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, the corresponding color for the list. And this, I'm taking it back. When I first started, I used to do gradient lists. I don't know why I stopped, but all of a sudden I was sitting there, I was like, hey, like I haven't made that in a long time. And it worked really well with these colors, so thought I'd give it a shot. Trying to get that on there. Whew, that is not straight. Let's turn this book around. Try it this way instead. Man, cars are noisy today driving by. I wonder if you guys can hear that. There's a bubble under there. You just work it out like that. So let me zoom out so you can see the first column and how it's been laid out. So it looks just like that. Okay, so one more thing that I want to do for Monday. I think Monday is the last day that my sister's going to be in town. So if we haven't already, I kind of want to go get our nails done because these look... I am such a bad girl. I don't know how to take care. I don't know how to do girly things when it comes to my nails and stuff. Like, I use them to pry open everything, and it just doesn't work because they end up looking like this. Like, they break because I'm picking at stuff, and I'm out in the garden. I don't know. Unless I do like a full set or shellac or something like that, they always kind of look like this. So we're just gonna right on this little cloud here. And then we're gonna put that down by the little nail polish. So I think that looks really cute for the first column. The next column is Tuesday, and because I don't really have too many appointments, I have another appointment that I'm going to be doing on Thursday that we have the time. So perhaps I will put those things down first, and then that way I can kind of work around them. So I had to reschedule my oil change. Make sure it's dry. So we're gonna put that down at 1 o'clock on Thursday. And then let's go ahead and write in a few things. So I want to do it early morning on Tuesday because Carrie's gonna be heading out, so I will be up anyways. So early morning start. And then another thing I want to get started next week is a workout routine. I've been horrible. I set up a workout routine and I was going to do like a hybrid with, what was it? Pio and P90, and it was, I just wasn't feeling it. I did not like it at all, so I didn't proceed with that. I just can't do video work. I used to be able to do video workouts. Like, I did the whole P90X series and got really good results. Like, I don't know how I got so strong. It was pretty fun. But I watch the videos now and I'm like, you guys are just, you bother me. I can watch one, like, go through of the video, but by the next time I watch it, I'm like, this is the same jokes. This is not funny. This is like really obnoxious. I don't know how I managed to watch the same thing over and over like that. So I think I want to do maybe something outside, but that's hard because the weather is so iffy. So I'll have to figure something out. I have a TRX that Zach needs to set up for me. Maybe that will work in the garage or something. Whoa, let me zoom out a little bit. The sky looks a little crooked. I feel like this video is going to be super duper long, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to decorate the rest of the planner. Maybe not put in so many details yet, and then do the details at the end. So, sorry if you guys can hear that buzzing. I put my phone on silent, but it's still vibrating for some reason. So that, I think that was this one. I love making lists. So this layout has actually been working out pretty well for me so far, because I can turn it into one huge list. Every day in the morning when I go to work, I have a planner that I kind of just dump out everything that I need to do for that day. I'm not too much of a pre-planner where I structurize my day, but when I come in the morning, that's when I like to structurize my day, because I have a better grasp on what's happening. So it's just a lot easier for me to get things done. So, looking for all these little stickers that are all over the place. I'm going to use one of these little flags here because direct deposit is being made on Tuesday. So I'll put the total there, and then that cute little guy, and then we'll move on to Wednesday. Man, I'm sorry, let me put my phone like under my butt or something so it stops making that noise. And then let's put a full box list on the top this time instead of the check flags, just to change things up a little bit. So definitely not as structured as my usual vertical planner, where it's like all the lists on the top, all the decorations in the center, like really a creature of habit when it comes to that. Put this. And when I put these full box stickers down, I feel like that just amplified the vibration when I put it under there. When I put down the full box stickers, I turn it to the side just so I can ensure that I am covering up all of the hours. And I feel like when I put the largest side of the sticker down first, for the most part, it goes down a little straighter. So we have that. And then trash pickup is on Wednesday for the office, and we had to start locking our trash bins because some doofus started putting all of his trash in our bin. Is super irritating. I can't believe they would do that. We have like commercial like dumpsters. Everybody has to get a commercial dumpster, and I just cannot believe that somebody would just come in and fill it to the top, both our trash and our recycling. So we had to go out and buy locks for it. But the funny thing is so Zach found out that that's what was happening, and it was these wooden spools, like huge wooden spools, like the kind you would find at maybe like a gardening center or something. And I would have loved it if he would have brought those home, like, because I could have used them for something. I'm one of those, I don't know, I think I can turn junk into cool stuff, and sometimes it just ends up being junk. But it would have been free junk. It was just in our trash. Anyways, I put down another list there, and then we're gonna move on to the next day. So let me zoom out here. I hope I'm not boring you guys too much. I feel like this is a really plan with me. So we have those, and then we're gonna move on here. And then I do have a bill due, so I'm just gonna put that there where I remember to pay it. And then we're gonna just move on with more lists, because that's how I like it. I don't know if I used this color already. Yeah, I don't have it available in a flag actually. So we're just gonna put that down, and we're gonna move on to this one. But anyways, back to the working out. If you guys, let me know what you guys like to do. I wanted to put together like a little planner or something. I don't know what it is, but I always feel like if I have all these planners and plans and just things will just work out better. And for the most part, it's true, but on the other side, I think I'm just, I mean, you guys know how many planners I have. And so why don't I just go back to those? But I'm always like, I need a new planner. So we have that one down. And then Friday, or you know what? Actually, let's do it on Thursday. We're gonna go grocery shopping. And let's make a list. And then we'll put the cute little shopping cart on the bottom. And so there's a new Fred Meyer's opening up in my area that I'm pretty sure is opening up this week. So it should be open by next week. So I'm really excited to go to that one because it's brand new. Everything's going to be nice and clean. So Freddy's, New Seasons, and then I like Trader Joe's pre-cut vegetables because I don't like cutting vegetables. And then of course we'll go to Target. I don't even know why I write that down. I sometimes go to Target and we get in there and I'm like, I don't even know why I'm here. I'm just here to be here. It's so stupid. So next up, we're going to put down a solid box. And again, no real rhyme or reason. I'm just covering up. 6 o'clock doesn't seem like a reasonable time for me to be making appointments or anything like that. So I don't really feel like I'm doing anything wrong by covering it up. I can just make my morning to-do list there. So we're gonna flip this on the side again. Make sure I match up that one corner and then put that edge down and then just work it down. And then we have these colors left. Let's do this one. So that's the third one in. So it'd be this guy here. I really like these blank headers. I feel like I can just put them anywhere. I have that. Oh no! They're colliding. Just scoop the little card up here. So we have that, and then for the weekend it's kind of be like a little free-for-all. Sundays is the one day that we sleep in just a teeny bit, and by a teeny bit I'm like 6. My eyes just automatically spring open. I don't know, I can't do it. And then we're gonna film another plan with me. Gee, my ankle just cracked. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. And then let's put in some more decorative pieces. So Wednesday is TV night because we kind of DVR The Walking Dead and Shameless, and then American Horror Story is on Wednesdays. So we kind of watch Walking Dead and Shameless, and then by the time we're done with those, American Horror Story is on. So we're gonna put the little TV there, and then we'll fill that in. I won't even get into what's going on The Walking Dead. I'm sure if you guys watch it, you know. And if you don't watch it, I don't want to spoil it. It's probably already been spoiled though. So Walking Dead, Shameless. Shameless is pretty raunchy, but I really like it. And then American Horror Story, which also can be really raunchy, and it's kind of crazy because it's not on, so Shameless is like on Showtime or something like that, so it's kind of a given. It's going to be, you know, they have the ability to be a little more however they want. But American Horror Story, holy smokes, like sometimes you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe they just showed that. So anyways, Saturday I'm gonna try and do some chores. So I'm gonna put down my little washing machine and then also my little cleanup guy, and we'll just do it right there. And then because we're going grocery shopping on Thursday, hopefully by Friday I'll be able to do some meal prep. I used to be really good at meal prep, and I would get everything pre-made and packaged and like ready to go for the entire week. But I've been really slacking ever since we moved, so I need to get back on track. So we have that. Oh, and then I'm going to use, I added on this cute little gas tank. You could use it, I guess, maybe on days that you fill up the tank or to track how much you spent on gas. That's what I'm going to be using it for between Zach and I. So I'm actually going to put it in the side corner. I'm glad we didn't fill this up. So I'm just going to put him there and then because we've been working on the budget, I was trying to find out. I was like, how much do we spend on gas? And I don't know. I never really paid attention. I don't know when I fill up and how much it, like I know roundabout how much it costs, but I really don't pay attention to anything else. Okay, so we have that. And then we still have all these other boxes which we can use, which is kind of exciting. But before that, I'm gonna fill in these little boxes. So I wanted to do, I'm trying to work on my skincare routine. This is not the permanent marker I want to use. I bought some skincare products and I'm really inconsistent. So I need to work on that. I do it when I remember. And if I get in bed and I haven't done it, like say I just washed my face or whatnot and I haven't done the whole regimen, I am not getting up to do that. So we're gonna write that down. And then there was one more thing I want to work on, and that was the working out. And so that way I'm just gonna cross off the days that I did something. Right now I'm not really gonna focus on what I'm doing as long as I'm doing something. So we're gonna put workout. And then for this schedule here, I'm gonna use it for Stephanie because next week her hours are a little different than her normal. 8 to 3. I know this looks really easy to remember, but normally she doesn't work on Thursdays. So we're gonna put that, and then Sunday. Oh, no, I didn't mean to put that. Oh well, I guess that's what it is. So let's zoom out so you can kind of see what I got going on here. And so this is it so far, and this is how I'm gonna leave it for now, because it is only what's it called, Tuesday, the 1st of November. So I really don't know what's going on towards the tail end of the week, and then after Carrie leaves, I'm kind of gonna leave this open. But just to show you how much stickers I still have left over, I have all of these headers and everything. I really didn't use that many headers. I have my date night, 2 more page flags. I have all of these little half box stickers as well as this blank one. And then I have takeout, a credit card bill, 4 clouds, and then I even have these 2 list headers, or not list headers, but full boxed lists, plus these page flags and another bill due. So I have a lot more decorating that I'm going to be able to do, and I definitely am going to do it. What I do when I have an unfinished kit and it's coming up pretty quickly is I just stick it in this little folder here. So you can see I still have my unfinished kit that I'm working on this week, which is my Kawaii Love kit. So I'm going to put it in that same little pocket, and then that way it's just a quick grab and I can fill in the rest. But yeah, that is about it. I feel like this was kind of boring, so I'm sorry if it was. It took a little bit, I don't know, it's just a little different, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got to see maybe a different way to do the hourly planner, or maybe this is how everyone's doing it. Who knows? But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!